Everybody, how everybody feeling tonight? Ladies of Odd Talk says absolutely not is the answer. That's a good take. As y'all see, for the title of the live, we're gonna talk about should men see women as only a sexual partner? I forgot what it was. Wait, what was it actually? What was the actual thing of it? Anyways, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? Late night live, spontaneous lives. We in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me look up something really quickly. What's good, Shane One? How you feeling today? Anyways, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy AllStar Izzy's in the building. Go ahead and like the live and subscribe to your boy if you new. You know what I'm saying? We in this thing. Listen. Good, man. Great to hear that. Great to hear that, Shane. I don't think I've seen you before, but I appreciate you being here. I appreciate that. But yes. I forgot what I titled this live, though. But yeah, should men only view women as potential sexual partners? As a potential sexual partner? You know, I want some people to answer that for a little bit. Then we're going to get into the live in a few, you know, because I want to go ahead and get directly into it. It's been on my mind. Efrain, ¿cómo estás? Oh, yeah. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Is that today or was it like yesterday? I don't got green on me, but I got green paintings and shit. So shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? We in this thing, though. What's going on, everybody? We in the building. My name is AllStar Izzy. I want to say I appreciate everybody taking the time out to tune in to your boy because we're going to talk about it. Efrain, what do you think? Do you think men should see women only as sexual partners? Only as a potential sexual partner? We got some things to break down. It's today. Oh, I see. Yeah. Shout out St. Patrick's Day. Shout out St. Patrick's Day. I'll be forgetting the holidays and shit. I'm trying to play some music in the background. Yeah, this shit go crazy, bro. But yeah, we in this thing, man. But like I was saying, I want to know what people think. Do people think they should men only see women as a potential sex partner? What does people think? Where is people's heads at? Where is everybody feeling? What do people think about it? Because I know this is more of a 1 a.m. spontaneous live. You know, I usually like to go throughout the day. Very busy day. However, I will say, with this conversation is going to be continuing to next different lives. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just get into this. I don't want to waste too much time. I see people will come in at the time they will. I'll keep this up. But give me one moment, please. Okay, so anyways, what's going on, everybody? It's AllStar Izzy's in the building. Young Bitches started sticking our face into this world. Let's go ahead and get into this conversation. And by the way, if you haven't liked the live, go ahead and like and subscribe to your boy. We on the road up there. We getting to where we need to. Anyways, so this live has inspired a conversation. There was a comment from a recent video that I did. Shout out to everybody who's been tuning into the videos. But this guy named Kev, he asked me, how do you know when women just want to be friends with benefits rather than something more serious? Should you treat every interaction like she just wants to get crushed? For those who don't know what that means, should you treat every interaction like a woman like she just wants to get fucked? And I responded back because this is a great conversation, right? We're gonna put some boundaries. Listen, I got this listed down. What's going on, y'all? It's AllStar Izzy's in the building. Go ahead and like the live and subscribe to your boy. So anyways, I said, what's up, Kev? Great question. When it comes to knowing if she wants a friends with benefit relationship, which I don't think any man really should get into friends with benefit, it gets too goddamn complicated, you know? People get too complicated, want friends with benefits. They start to sleep over. They start to do these styles. HQ, great to see you. You know, people try to have Valentine, they pillow talking the bitch. They on the phone, sleeping on the phone. Like, there's no point of that. D-Tar says anyways. I said that with the friends with benefits relationship, that comes with the interaction you're having with her. How are you leading the interaction? Are you guys flirting? Do you guys connect? To sum it up, you have to introduce that and know what you want. She'll reciprocate what you give out, because any woman that wants to give out anything is gonna reciprocate anything that you want. You see what I'm saying? So, and it says, I don't advise to treat every interaction that way because you have to see who's in front of you and not for the results. Now that's a great one. For everyone that's in here, let me know, what do y'all think? Should men only view women as potential sexual partners? What are y'all thinking? John Doe, great to see you. And I want to know what people is thinking right now. I want to know how's everybody's feeling. What's the mindset of everybody at? Because I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to debunk it. I'm going to get it down. We're going to talk about this thing. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate Ephraim. Ephraim says yes. John Doe said, what is this relationship TED Talk? You can say that. How about you answer the question? And now, what sparked up this whole idea of everything, right? Get yourself a 3 or 4 and it will change your perspective. Anyways, so something that I noticed about all this, right? And again, I wrote this down. Come on now, we already here with it. We do these things. So I said, and this is something I've just noticed for myself, but I had to write it down to understand everything. I noticed that too many men are confused as to how they should operate when they first meet women. There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of asking. There's a lot of thing of what goes on when you meet a woman. What should I say? What should I do? How do I do this? How do I do that? What is the reasoning for this? What is the reasoning for that? What should I say to approach her? Should I give her my number already? Should I tell her off the rip she looks pretty? Should I not say she looks pretty? Do I say I want to fuck? Do I, all this goddamn confusion. So, and I said, it's simple because she's neither. A woman isn't simply just more than, a woman is a sexual partner, right? But we're going to break this down. So should she be the girlfriend? Should she be a friends with benefits? Should she be a long-term partner in the future? I said she's nothing of that. She's not a friends with benefit. She's not a potential sexual partner. She's not even a romantic partner. She's not even a woman who's qualified to even be a girlfriend yet. Because I said you have to see who she is before even thinking this. Because if even the mindset of, I'm going to talk to this woman, I'm going to speak to her, and I want to get to know her a little bit more intimate. Okay, cool. That's one thing. But if you have the mindset of, I see her, I want to smash her. Now you're starting to put yourself in a perspective of results. When you see that, you don't see anything beyond of who the person is in front of you. So how do you know when the woman that's in front of you that you want to fuck because you're so moved by your perspective of sex that this woman wants to fuck you back? It's not going to be just this thing. You can do it. If I'm going to announce this right now because I have a video coming out soon for it. If you want to be a person who just wants to fuck and wants to approach about fucking, then that's for you. But what I'm getting to at is a completely different realm. Because if you just want to fuck, then go fuck. Then go tell women that you simply just want to fuck. You want to have the perspective, the two-dimensional thinking of, I'm going to walk up to her, her ass is fat, hell yeah. I mean, we see big ass and titties all the time. But if you see that, you go up, hey, let's fuck. And she's like, nah, you're a creep. Or nah, you're this. Now you're feeling weird. Now you're feeling rejected. Now you're like, damn, what was it about me that made her feel some type of way about what I did? Let's not even take it from her and you putting your anger out onto her. Let's reel the perspective back in the curtains. D Tower says, what would you see as a red flag on a woman? No cooperation. First and foremost, no reciprocation. I'm a man who tangles with my women, meaning I dance. There's a connection. It takes two people to dance. If we're dancing, I'm leading, I spin her, she falls in my arms as I lead her down and gracefully bring her back up. That's the dance that I like. If she doesn't listen, she's not cooperating, nor is she reciprocating some energy to also show that she has an attraction or she's feeling the interaction, that's a red flag to me. And it just is what it is. D Towers says, I'm gonna like and subscribe, you speak fast. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Great to see you, D Towers. John Doe says, is you projecting or something, bro? Because I'm not picking up what you putting down. The fuck you talking about? John Doe, this is what I'm gonna do, bro. I'm gonna give you a second, actually. All right? We're not here to disrupt. You're gonna either listen to what I'm saying and you're gonna try to figure out what I'm telling you, and we're gonna move on. But if not, if you continue to keep disrespecting or to keep saying what you need to say, you gotta go. Give you a task. Your task is to listen right now. And if you have questions, put a Q in front of that and then continue to keep speaking. Because if not, my mods they're gonna take you out, bro. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna take you out, okay? So that's what it is. But if you continue keep interrupting, you're out of here. It is what it is. So simply again, just the whole point of you have to see her for who she is before you even think about you wanting to fuck her, right? Before you even, get him out of here. Before you want to fuck her, you got to see her who she is before you want to friends with benefits. You want to see her for who she is before you even stick that shit inside of her and even think about bringing her back to your crib or to a hotel or you want to go on a date. Even the date is the whole gauging process. Listen, check me out. The norm of dating is to immediately get into a relationship. It's to manipulate and control. It's to fill in a void or waste time and ego. Now, I'm going to break down each one really quickly because let's talk about the norm of dating. And y'all, I've just been seeing things outside of certain things, even the romance that I have with women, the conversations, the chemistry that builds. When I speak on certain things, it sounds extremely foreign to a lot of men because men don't get it. Men don't understand what I'm talking about. It sounds different. We seen it. We just seen it in real time. A lot of people don't understand it. A lot of people think it's fake, it's not real, it's unreal, delusional, whatever the case is. But what I've noticed about the norm of society of dating, it's all built off of control and manipulation. It's people settling for people to be in marriages, to be in relationships, to have a fling, to be a situation because people are bored too. Somebody wants a girl that could fuck with you or fuck you on the first night or whatever the case is, wants to do these 3 days and then you fuck with her. It's the same one who probably got her heart broken and is now trying to fill the void or trying to feed her ego because she got bruised down so much. So now she's trying to continue the pattern of everything happening. Vice versa with the man. There's a lot of damage and a lot of unhealed men that are out here projecting their insecurities, their lack of control, and who they are within themselves. So they continuously create this cycle. That is just what dating is. And there's a real point that there will be no such thing as an incredible healed dating thing. That's just not what it's going to come down to. It's just going to be if you know, you know. And this is the if you know, you know, because that's what it is. People who get into a relationship immediately are people who don't know themselves. And then they live too much in the moment. Remember, we talked about calculated risk. Those guys are completely risky. So that means they're completely emotional and they crash the fuck out on the things that they feel and they're passionate and led by. That's people who's dangerous to society. But these are the people who will get into relationships. Same with women. People who don't want to take time to self-reflect. So this will create the cycle for the society of the actual norm of dating. That's why there's so much complaining, so much people that's having a hard time with getting dates, having a hard time with, I just want to get to know her. Why does she have to be like this? Why can't I get a 10? Why can't I get a 9 or an 8? Why can't she just reciprocate? Why does she have to reject me? This hurt my ego. This hurts my pride, my insecure. Now, because I got my heart broken, I got to go fuck on all these girls because I'm so hurt and I just got to fill in my void. That's the norm of dating. That's just what's going to be. And it's going to continue, especially with social media and how everything is coming. It's just everything, bro. What's the entertainment industry, the music industry, the shit that really pops off and what grabs people's attention is what? Drama. Is things that entertainment that push and pulls, but in a bad and negative way. Because we can push and pull on the positive side, because the push and pull is the freedom, but then there's the boundaries because I'm allowing you freedom and I have freedom for myself. You do what you want and I'm gonna do what I want. But guess what? There's boundaries. You can't call me at this certain time. You can't see me all the time because I have things to do. If I choose to see you, I will. If I choose to give you my time, you can have it at this time. But when it comes to just longevity and certain things, that's what the real push and pull is. I miss him, I'm here with him. I miss him, I'm here with him. I'm here with him, I miss him. It's just what happens. But the negativity is what this normal society is just built on. And it's just the truth. We can't change it. The only thing we can do is continue to pass down the message and the messages of what I'm saying. This is why this topic in question is so fucking important. Because those in the chat, shout out to y'all. My name is AllStar Izzy. Subscribe to your boy and like and whatever you got to do. But I want you guys to answer as I'm speaking. Should men only view women as potential sexual partners? Go ahead and answer that. Now, going back into everything, correct? The wasting time filling the void. A lot of men who run through a lot of women, they fill in a certain void. Or it's a difference if you genuinely like having sex, which of course every fucking human does. But if you genuinely like having sex with multiple partners and everything, that's a whole different bag. Most guys do it because they've been hurt or they're trying to get some source of validation from anybody else that's outside of them. It's really weird and it's disturbing, bro. If you really like, if we had to really break that down, it's disturbing. Anyways, what I'm gonna do and what I'm gonna present to y'all is that this is it. I'm gonna start a new norm because there only can come out something new out of this. Now, this isn't gonna be, it might not be the trendiest, nor would it probably be like the most mainstream, but it will most definitely be a secret society for what this is gonna be. And it's gonna be an exclusive thing. You just penthouse views. It's gonna be penthouse perspectives. And that's the club, that's what it is about. I don't know what to name it. But anyways, I was gonna say that the new norm will be natural connection and enjoying the slow burn. Now, people can be like, wait, there's already like natural connection. There's already the slow burn. What do you tell me I gotta take my time, but we feeling each other, but I wanna fuck already. But I just wanna get my rocks off. Listen, like I said, if you just wanna fuck, go out there and fuck and present that. All right? This is a completely different bag because I didn't even say this right here. That doesn't mean you can't fuck. That doesn't mean you can't flirt. That don't mean you can't have a one-night stand. That don't even mean you can't do none of these things. I'm not saying none of that. Everything is still on the table. But what it is and what I learned, especially with dating multiple women and just being with them, flirting, getting sex on the first night, getting sex in this time and whatever, having women on go and all these shit, whatever the case is, what I learned and what I excel in and what I got to is natural connection. And it's the slow burn effect, because that is the new norm. That is our secret society moving forward. Listen, a slow burn, that equals instant connection. Because remember, I always say, and I will say it again, you can't have one thing without the other. So you having the slow burn, you take your time with it happening. Don't put it in the microwave, put it on the stove, put it in the oven, take your time, put the recipe, put the ingredients. It's okay to take your time. Plus, it also shows a lot more experience. Now, does that mean you can't have sex on the first night? Of course. Because listen, the connection, the natural connection, breaking that part down is that when people think about connection with a woman, they think about instantly get in there and flirting and shit, which you can. A lot of that is true. There's nothing wrong with that. But why not just introduce yourself? See how she's introducing herself. And this is where I'm talking about the tango. This is a new thing that I'm going to be introducing to y'all, and I have been. But the tango meaning the 1-2 step. You have to also see if she's reciprocating, because most guys think I'm going to come in flirting and she's going to do all the work. She's going to do this. No, listen. When you come in and introduce and you flirt, you present yourself well, if she has the action or she's reciprocating to be like, oh, I like this. She's being overly, maybe she's flirting back. She's looking you in your eyes. She's getting close to you. She's getting a little shy. She's getting a little nervous, but she's expressing herself. That is exactly what you gave her, especially if she's attracted to you. But that is the point of the tango. It takes two to dance together. It's never just one person. If you're gonna just dance and you're just one person just doing all the dancing, where's the fun in that? Where's the connection? So now comes in the question of how do you connect on a natural level with a woman that you're just gonna talk to? Because the whole point is to take yourself away from any potential thing. Because there's no such thing as potential. Excuse me. There's no such thing as potential until I make it potential. And that's power. Because it's not about, okay, well, it's romantic, it's nice, it's cool, it's sensual, it's a vibe, we're flirting, it's fun. But guess what? When you see things for what they are in front of you, you get to actually maneuver the perspectives of how do you want to see this. I'm not trying to see this as we can fuck. Am I attracted to her? Fuck yes. But does that mean I had to automatically take myself to be like, oh, I can give her some dick? I'm not gonna say though. I'm not gonna say like, yeah, that I know that's gonna be a fun fuck. I can tell. A lot of the ways you can tell you can have good sex with women is the conversation y'all have, the chemistry that's having, the banter, the conversations, how you guys are kind of flowing off of each other's words, the tension between y'all. That's how you know things are great and you're compatible, and then leading into the bed, right? Anyways, the whole point of it all is to look at yourself as the one who chooses. Because most men, they look at she's the one that's going to choose me, which women have all the right to choose. Let women choose. I love women that choose. It's so sexy. Go ahead, choose, man. Recently, there's this lady, you know what I'm saying? I seen her on Instagram, and she like, posted about this dude making her happy. I was applauding it. I was so happy for her. She's choosing what's best for her life. Allow women to choose. Allow women to have freedom in that. That's amazing. That's incredible. But going forward into this is that most guys don't see themselves as the person who chooses it. You know, when you put the quarters in the claw machine, you pick out the bear, you're the claw. You're the person that's maneuvering the machine. You get to do and have the power to choose this. So when I go in, yes, of course she can be a potential sex partner. Of course she could be a girlfriend. Of course she can be a friends with benefits. But how would I truly know that if I don't really look at what's in front of me? Because most men are so blindsided by the lust and want to fuck. Look, it's good that you want to fuck, but take that perspective and move it away for a second. Move the smoke and really see what's in front of you. Who is she? Why is she? Now, you don't got to get too deep into it, but just see who this is. Yes, she's attractive, but is attraction going to completely get you in everything? Is that going to be the motive to get you? Women plot on men a lot of the times. And I've been plotted on many times by women. And I remember getting with them and like, we'll like fuck her. Like we'll get, before we fuck, she's like, I knew this was going to happen, whatever. But one thing that they always told me when we had those conversations of like, we're about to fuck, or we're about to kiss, we're flirting, we're, kind of just letting it out there. She would say something as far as like, I like that I knew we had an attraction to each other, but I liked it a lot. And it was very attractive that you didn't rush into it. You took your time. You didn't try to completely just try to fuck already. It took you a minute. It took you a while for you to kind of come around. And I like that. Not just for it's like the thrill and the chase, but it's because, yes, they're attractive, but I also have to see if this is worth me putting my energy towards. Okay? Is this worth me putting my dick inside? Listen, and it's just another body though. But when you have a certain perspective and you know who you are and you have and you know there's a responsibility for what you do, you see things completely different. And it's not that we can't fuck there. Sometimes it's better not to fuck at the moment. But I like the connection. I like the conversation piece. I enjoy the slow burn because that is what made her, and women just in general, confess their attraction towards me. They confessed. They were like, I actually knew this was gonna happen. I was waiting for you. I was hoping that you kind of picked up on the hints, the signals, and you got it. You captivated. You understood. But I really enjoyed that you didn't rush in immediately. You seen me. Listen, guys. You seen me. I do. You have to see women for who they are, not for what you want them to see you. Not that you got to break it down analytically and just be like, oh my God, my analysis. No. But see this lady. Yes, she can be confident, but does she quiver her lips? Does she try to hide? Does she do this? Is she not trying to move a line? How's her body language? Is she stiff? Is she kind of short of breath? You paying attention to those details because we're in the moment shows that he's listening and he's here. Sure, her titties could be plopped up. She could be with a nice tight dress looking great. But at the same time, I'm here with you though. All that is incredible, but I'm here. As you are with me. I'm sure she's checking you out. She's checking me out. But because I'm not going to rush in and I don't just see sex, I see beyond her and sex. I see what my next decision is going to be. That was off top of the dome, y'all. Like, let me say that again. I see her and I can see sex too. But it's not that I see that. Ultimately, I see what my next decision is going to be. Because that is the power that you have. And that's the restraint that women always talk about with men. A man who is what they talk about, like sexually disciplined. A man who isn't controlled by his lust, isn't controlled by X, Y, and Z. The whole point is that it's not that he not fucking. It's not that he not doing all these things. He's not horny. He's not flirtatious, and he can, it's not that. It's just that there's more to this than just sex. That doesn't mean I'm gonna get in a relationship with you. That don't even mean I see you long term. That don't mean I'm gonna give you my number tonight. That don't mean you even gonna know my last name, which a lot of women don't know my last name. Really though, for real. But what it is that there's a restraint and there's value, and it's all displayed. And because he knows, I know, I make the decision here. That is what women call BDE, big dick energy. I ultimately make the decision. Because yes, you can flirt. That doesn't mean you can't flirt. That doesn't mean you can't have a good time and talk and tease. I'm a tease for sure. I like to flirt. I like to have fun. I like to troll. I like to do all this type of stuff. But even with that, doesn't take away from me knowing my decision. I just like to have a good time personally. I love to be fun. That's just what I do. But with that is always a decision. Because then comes the thing of, what is she reciprocating? I watched Abbott Elementary last night. And the principal was on a date with another man, and he was trying to have conversation with her. And the lady was basically like making fun of him and shit like that. He was like, let's get the check, let's get out of here. And he just basically checked her and like, nah, you're not reciprocating it. Because that's the thing. Men can see a bad bitch and be like, yeah, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get inside that pussy. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get in her. And I'm gonna be happy about it. I'm gonna satisfy my ego. I'm gonna do it. Maybe I don't care about what she's saying. I don't care about who's in front of me. I just care about the thing that's inside the pants. And now, like I told y'all, if you want to fuck, then go fuck. But this is the thing, is that you're ultimately going to be led by something outside of you and a feeling. Because most guys think that that's the prize. This is where the thing of when girls say that they're the prize. Women are the prize. And I say that they're the prize for the men who lack self-esteem. I'm not disregarding their life. I'm not disregarding their purpose in this world. Because everybody has something to do. Everybody can do something in this lifetime. Whether that's assisting, serving, creating, who knows. But that's what makes women the prize. What makes men the prize, without it saying with ego, without saying it like, I'm him, I'm this guy, but nothing to back it up. What makes the man the prize is the man who restrains himself and sees himself as a person who creates a decision, sees this beautiful woman, knows he can have sex, and even if it's not, knows he can maneuver and do things for it and be like, I'm gonna see what I choose. Because women love it when you do play hard to get. Now, not in the sense of I'm trying to play hard to get, but in a fun way, okay? Like I said, I like to tease, so if there could be a simple thing of, a small thing of almost kissing, just like very close, or maybe kiss on the cheek, it's small things. But it's a chase though, it's a dance. That's what most people forget about in dating. The actual dance that comes with it. Men want immediate pussy. Women want immediate dick if that's what they want. But a lot of women just want to be seen. But listen though, I'm not saying be seen as in taking all her problems and listen to her like this and listen to all the things that she's saying. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about she wants to be seen as a human being who also operates on this earth, not just as a piece of pussy. They are a piece of pussy, you know? But she wants to be seen for somebody. Because all her life, all women life, really, they're only seen for ass and titties. Women can add great value to your life. I've had a lot of paintings that I have, there's ideas that get sparked is because women also provide those things. Some women message me about it. Some women tell me about their stuff and be like, you should make a video. Some women create things, help me design some things, interior in my home. It's a lot of amazing things women can do. But if you don't see that, you can't tap into that part. This is why men find it hard to believe that women are able to do more than just give pussy. Or Let's simplify it. Excuse me. Men cannot fathom why women can just be on go at 3 a.m. at 2 a.m. Whenever I say it goes. Because it's not the point of, yeah, I got her on lock, I got her on control, she good, you know what I'm saying? That part is cool. But what it ultimately comes down to is that she actually wants to. And the way that why she wants to is because not only she's being fucked good, but she's also being seen as somebody that can want to fuck and want to make their own choices and want to have freedom. She wants to be on go. Am I asking her to be on go? Hey, hey baby, can you be on go? You know, you've been so, you know, we had such good times. Can you be on? Fuck no. Any man who says, yeah, I love this, this woman's gonna be on go for me, I'm gonna get her on go, and that's their whole plan to action, that's a man who doesn't understand himself and that's lost in this world. Can't save everybody. It's just the truth. My name is AllStar Izzy. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you're new. I appreciate everybody taking the time out tonight. What's up? What's going on? We're talking about this because remember, we're talking about should men only view women as a potential sexual partner, something like that. I forgot how I worded it, okay? But regardless though, going back into it all is that when you see her as a human, someone who can make their own decisions, she will make the decisions that's best for you in your life. Meaning, I know that it's best for him when he says, can you see me tonight? Or see me tonight? Or to be available if I'm available. Because yeah, listen, I like productive women. I love women who are passionate. And this is another thing for men too. Men, you gotta start to I want you to start to fuck with women with passion that's alive, meaning that they have a sense of belonging to life. There's something going on in their head because bird brains are real. But here's another thing with that. There's still a candle with women. There's still every woman that you see isn't always a bird brain. Even if she's a bird brain, there's still a candle. But don't be Captain Save a Hoe. Not saying that shit. I'm just saying any man is able to reignite, I think is what it's called, reignite the candle, the flame within a woman to make her alive. I've done it multiple times, not like bird brains, but like I know how to bring the passion alive, just make them more alive than they already are, okay? But anyways, you seeing a woman for who she is, she's gonna see the best of what she needs to do for you. Personally for me, guys who have things going on, just in general, money makers, hustlers, be out and about, having things to create, guys who just have a busy lifestyle in general. A woman knows that. She will tap into that and make herself available for certain times. That's the thing of on go. It's because not only is it she wants to, but she knows it's best for you because you already are the best and you see her for who she is, which makes it feel that she's seen and heard. Not in a sense of manipulation. We don't manipulate around these parks. But what it's doing is that because he can see me, I can see him too. And I'm gonna see what's best for him. I'm gonna do what's best for him. He need me to come, he need me to come 2 a.m. and pleasure him. I'ma do it. He need me to be a cook for the night. I'ma do it. Whatever it is, I'ma do it. And it's freely because he sees me for who I am. Now, then, down the line, you get into dates, you start to fuck around more, you see it as something that you could potentially be in a relationship with, you can have those conversations down the line. But I'm mainly aiming at the beginning because, listen, a lot of men, women, specifically men, but I learned that I do have a big women audience too, so, shout out to the ladies. I fuck with y'all. A lot of men lost the sense of direction of what the beginning is supposed to be like. What is the beginning gonna be like? That's why there's so much confusion. Should she be my girlfriend already? Motherfuckers meet a woman and already thinking about wifing her up, bro. The whole wifing material shit. Oh man, I could see her as a wife. The way she just dresses and smells. Oh yeah, that's a wife right there. Now obviously there's some things are expressed differently, but a lot of men actually genuinely think about it. Like, yeah, I'm gonna wife her up. Like Jim Halpert from The Office. This man knew he was gonna marry Pam. Yo, chill, bro. She's just a woman. Oh my God. And that just gives the power to them, which you gotta, it sucks, but you know, it's unfortunate. That's just how the world has to cycle around. You gotta have guys like that to give it to that, whatever the case is. Men lose touch of what the beginning is meant to be like. The beginning is meant to see who this person is in front of you. Gauge the person. You have a date. Date is the whole point of to see if this is going to be compatible, to see if this is going to go, to see if we're going to have a good time, to see if you're going to follow my lead and have a good time with me, to see how you're going to dance with me. Because I like to move, and I like to take my time, and I love to slow the time around me. So are you going to be willing to be a part of that? Let's see how you move. Let's see how you dance. Let's have a conversation and see where it goes. Let's see where the wind can take us, because I like to flow with the wind. So take my hand and let's flow together effortlessly and gracefully just run through the time. Oh my God, the time just ran out. Where did the time go? It's been a good time. Listen, I had a great time with you. Let's do this another time. I would love to see you. Oh, I would love to see you too. I want to be with you. I want to do these things. I'm great. Okay, boom. Don't take advantage of that. Guys want to take advantage of that. That's when your ego gets in the way. Because they think, got her. Got her. I mean, yeah, because it's like a, yeah, you know, sir, got it. But it's not the got her like, finally, I'm gonna get some sex tomorrow. Next time I see her, you already know it's going down. Like, calm down, bro. Calm the fuck down. Men need to calm the fuck down. Stop thinking with your dick. Matter of fact, most men need to tuck their dick between their thighs, bro. Calm the fuck down. See, not even women, bro. You know, this translates to life itself. See things for what they are. See yourself for who you are. See yourself for the damage that you caused. See yourself for the good that you brought to this life. See yourself for who you are when you're in a company and what value you bring in. See yourself for who you are for the value you bring to other people around you. See yourself for who you are for the habits that you create. Why is it that you have to look at one thing and have this immediate result and attachment to it already? Take your perspective and attachment away to what's happening and see it for what it is. Look at the bigger picture of life, of you, of this woman, of what's happening in the situation. Because then you gotta ask yourself, why am I trying to fuck so much? Like I'm just saying it for some pussy. I'm just saying it for like this. I'm just like I get it. Most guys not gonna get like that because, you know, it don't hit them there, or they just want to be losers for the rest of their life. But again, when you see life for what it is, you can see women for who they are. Whoo! Hey, let's put some stars in the chat. My name is AllStar Izzy. Go ahead and like the live and subscribe to your boy if you're new. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for taking the time out. Let's get some stars in this motherfucking chat. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy AllStar Izzy's in the building. Let's do this thing. But when you see yourself for who you are, you can see women for who they are. That's the only way to do it. Because it's like ass and titties, all that shit. Yeah, of course, I still see it all the time. It's incredible. But I'm not just moved by that. I'm seeing women for who they are. Because I can see me, and I know me. I feel me, I understand me. So, of course, I'm going to live this life and engage and be in tune with other things. That's the only way you can do it. Bro, this is insane. I did not know none of y'all was commenting this whole time. I was literally just, oh my God, that's crazy. Let me look at these comments. Holy shit. Sal's HQ says no. Men shouldn't view women only as sexual. This is crazy, y'all. Hold on. I gotta get it to it. I didn't know y'all was talking. That's wild. It wasn't showing. Holy shit. My apologies. Sal's HQ says no. Men shouldn't view women only as being sexual partners because that would lead to seeking outside of self. Absolutely. I love that. Natural connection is the real. Yes. So have great to see you. Yes, sir. I would rather be the hunter. That's the fun part. Turning a no into a yes. Yeah, because then there's a dance in that too. But you know, no creepy shit, of course. Wendell says, damn, big dog, did you just say this dick ain't free? Oh, you ready? Hey, look, it's not. But hey, listen though, that's why women want it more. Because men give that shit freely. Ah, here's dick. Listen, I give dick out, but women pay the price for the dick. They gotta go through security first. Real shit though. Nah, salute the window, salute the Styles. You know what I'm saying? We in this thing. Salute to Efrain. He put the All-Star Discord. Go ahead and get into that if you want to be updated, which I got to update in a few because, you know, ripping and running, do what I need to do. We got a lot going on. Also, we're big stuff coming soon. Big stuff very much coming soon, you know? Styles HQ says, when you ain't desperate, she gonna be like, she's sweating. Styles, because women are used to men who are desperate, or who are used to giving a dick out. That's why the perspective is profound. Like, this perspective is, this is why this will and is a secret society now of this certain exclusive club. Because motherfuckers don't see this. They don't understand the perspective. They can't grasp it. They can't be like, damn, like, this is real. Like, this is true. Nah, fuck that. I'd rather just go try to fuck on bitches all the time and be a simp and be this and be rude. And now these motherfuckers are going to be settled down. They're going to be the ones that settle down for the bitch. There's going to be some bitch in the old town, Betsy. She's going to fuck on you because you're probably the best thing that came through. But really, you're just a simp. I can't stand it, bro. You can tell in my face. When the author says, you know, I'm Joseph, my bad, jumped in, preach. Yes, sir. Soren, what's good with it? Let's see. Sal also said they need to start walking around with the pussy on their foot. Bro, I'm pussy. Like, bro, like, pussy. What's up, y'all? Like, cover it. Hey, look. Hey, Sal's, it covers the eyebrows too, bro. It covers the eyebrows. This is how they look. They got pussy written on their forehead. It covers the eyebrows. It don't even show the eyebrows. It covers them. Lame ass dudes, bro. But you know, even though they some lame ass dudes, I'm here to teach. I'm here to assist. Yeah, we got Star. Sohat says I like that. They gotta go through security first on God. Sal also says she needs to go crazy for me, like the women taking money from their husband to pay Chris Brown. I'm saying, bro. Listen, like that's why I said, when you look at yourself and you look at life for what it is, you see women for who they are. And we can get into a deeper cut of with life, right? Because I like that you said that, Sal. Because it's the time. When you see life, when you see how fast life can maneuver, how slow it goes, how much time and energy you put into something, so now you're passionate and you care about it, you see that, you also point that towards women and be like, is this gonna be worth my time though? Let me see. Because I'm the decider of my own time and decisions. Because like I say, I'm gonna say it again. That was a great quote. I forgot it. Fuck. I was shit. Damn it. If someone remembers, please help me. I completely forgot it. I thought I was about to be in my bag. It was coming in. But it was about, I see her for what it is. I see me for what. Damn, I forgot. But it was something similar to that. Ladies outside, great to see you. But it was something similar to saying, oh yes. I think it's because I don't see her, nor do I don't see just sex, I see beyond sex. I see the decisions I can make. There we go. That's what it is. Because most people see women, they see sex, they see ass, they see titties. They don't see time though. They don't see that there's a decision to make. They don't see that I have power in this. They don't see themselves as a deciding factor, which ultimately relates to who they are within. So because of that, and why connection and slow burn is a top tier thing. I don't see her, nor do I see this situation. I see that I have a decision to make, and let me see where my decision takes me. Lady said people don't take time to get to know each other. Yes, because most men, and you know, ladies have their part in it too, but most men are more, they want it immediately. When in just reality, anything immediate isn't going to be the best anyways. If it comes fast, it can go fast. Maybe it can stay longer, but who knows? The whole point of it all is going back to the thing. Should men only view women as potential sexual partners? In the grand scheme, yeah, you gotta gauge the woman who's in front of you. But in introduction and what we're talking about in the beginning, no. You don't, there's no thing. Yes, attraction is there. You can't deny that. No denying it. But what you gotta ultimately see, that there isn't just a sexual result. There isn't a romantic partner. There isn't a wife. There isn't a future next date. There's not even a second date. What I see right now is that there's going to be a decision to make. And let's see where it takes us. Flow with the wind. Enjoy that time. See the lady who's in front of you. Talk to her. Have a good time. If you got, listen, like I said before, there was a video I created. But I was saying, if you genuinely have somewhere to go, then yes, make an immediate conversation. Let her know. Get the number. You give her your number, which I like to give numbers. You know, I like that. I think it's assertive. I do that. Keep moving forward. But even then, there's decisions to make. This is what ultimately creates a man to become assertive and a leader. Because you see how this translates to dating into women. Because I'm making a decision every single time. I'm not just lifelessly and unconsciously going through life and just trying to choose this woman. I'm trying to get every woman that throws their pussy at me. Woo! I'm trying to get it. Hey, wait, I was listening. No. We're not drunk. We're sober. Even when you're tipsy, you're still sober. You know? But the whole point is that I get to maneuver things like this in life from my own perspective and decisions and powers. This makes me a better leader because I'm choosing and I'm deciding that this is where it's going to go. Guess what? If something don't go as planned, you got more to learn, got more to do, got more to keep going forward with. That's all you can do, especially as a man. Lady says, quality isn't a quick thing. Truth. Take your time, mental condition is first, and then the intimacy will be so much better. Absolutely. And before you even came, ladies, I was speaking on just the whole thing of slow burn. Because the new... And I'm creating it. I'm sure there's some people that may have spoken on certain things, but I'm just making it known here now for the AllStar community, the AllStar lifestyle, that moving forward, the new norm for dating and what I'm going to be putting out there, what people will be doing, is natural connection to slow burn. I haven't created a name for it just yet, but it's going to be something that's going to happen. Because that slow burn, that instant connection, the people that want to build the rapport, is actually, it can happen in that 10, 15 minutes. But you want it in the first... Do y'all know how long 5 minutes are? Do you know how long 30 seconds are? Do you know how much time you put energy into just small situations? So when they become immediate in a span of 10 minutes, people may think, damn, that happened fast. No, that actually didn't happen fast. It sounds like it do because 7 minutes. But when you notice and you realize you're putting your time and energy into there, you start to appreciate your time and you gauge things completely differently. Because you're not just trying to connect with anything. You're not, I'm going to connect with this, I'm going to connect with that. You got my curiosity. I'm intrigued by this. So let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Connection. Building up. The slow burn. The dance between a conversation. The dance between walking to the seats to outside on the balcony. If you're at like a bar or a social gathering, whatever. Moving from point A, from you started at the bar, maybe you want to move a little bit more intimate, one-on-one. I can't hear you well. Actually, let's go over here. From point B, that's a dance. Cause like I told y'all, we're introducing this. I'm still figuring out some words, but I'm gonna just call it the tango for now. Because as you lead, she follows, but it's not because she's trying to follow that you should get yourself big-headed. She's following because that's part of the dance. And masculine and feminine energy can only dance with each other. If you're too feminine, you're too passive with it, there's going to be always a conflict between you and a woman who wants to actually follow and be submissive in these situations. There will always be a clash. And if it's not a clash at that time, it'll be a clash in the future. This is why a lot of marriages fuck up. A lot of relationships fuck up. Because most men want to take the assertive and dominant leadership type of role. So they try to be this thing at first. It's a term, it's called I think it's the 3-month relationship dating rule. And then the mask falls off. So basically that's what a lot of men go through. And then now she's thinking, why is he actually a little bit more feminine than I thought? Why is he a lot more indecisive than he used to be? Or why isn't he trying to have these connections with me like that? Like, why is he not flirting the way he used to flirt? Why can, like, what? Because everything eventually shows itself. And if it doesn't, you are going to live a terrible life. Continuously trying to pull and pick up the whole thing that you did. Listen, that's why I say natural connection. Because anything natural can never be faked. Down the line, the same one that you met when I was first there dancing with you mentally and emotionally, physically, I'm the same man that's upgraded 2 years later. I've just evolved into a better version of that. More experienced, more sharp, precise, a lot more cohesive. Men forget about how cohesive you need to be. Cohesiveness is everything. You do one thing, it's gonna put in a certain way. That's why I say, even with knowing you're the decider, you see yourself for who you are, you see life for what it is. It would go into time you put in for a company, time you put in for dating. How far are you willing to go just to get some pussy? How far? That shows a lot into who you are. Most men do it in certain beginning of it, right? So they try to dance and they try to play as something completely different. Woo! Most people live in a oh shit! I actually was gonna make a live about this. I'll tune into it a little quick. I see your comments. Excuse me, shit. I see your comments. So happy to get to in a second. But most people, society. Oh hell, okay, this is cool. Most people, society, the modern or like the norm of the dating society is a masquerade. Let's call it that. The norm of society is a masquerade. Somebody type that in the chat for me really quickly so it doesn't leave my head. I'd appreciate it. But it's called a masquerade. When in essence, even in the masquerade, when you meet like that, as in you're fake, you're being somebody completely different, down the line, the person who you were at that time in the masquerade is how you had to keep continuing to be. And that's what most guys and women don't realize. Because women have a part to play too. It's never just one. It's always two. If there is a situationship, if there's a guy not getting this and a girl doing this, it always takes two to tango. Never forget that. There's always another party involved. Always. That's why I aim for the introduction and I aim for the beginning. Because the naturalness can never be faked. This is who I am. And I'm not saying that I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve. I'm not saying that this is completely who I am and there's not more to me. You gotta take me for who I am. I'm not bitter about it. I'm just saying who you see right now is honest and it's natural. I'm not faking myself to fuck you. I'm not faking myself to kiss you. I'm not gonna fake myself to even make you laugh. I'm not gonna pull that out me. Because I have to see if this is worth my fucking time. I gotta see though. Listen, you got me intrigued. You look very pretty. So I wanted to come up here and introduce myself. Now I'm talking to her. Let's see what her response is. Oh, okay, cool, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, hey, have a good one though. I'm out. Because where's the tango? Where's the response? Now thank you. You look good yourself. You smell good too. I wanted to say that when you came over here. I smelled a whiff when you were walking by. Oh yeah? The dance! It's natural. Bro, oh my God. I'm excited because it's so real and it's profound and it feels like treasure. Meaning that it's such a long, that's why it's a long lost art and it's still there. It's just that this is what creates she's on go. This is what creates her to be someone who wants to fuck at 3 a.m. no matter what. This is what creates her to be, I wanna fuck and on the first date. I put up a video actually recently and it was about how women are admitting that they do want to get lucky on the first night too. And I had people men specifically in my comments saying, that's not true. Women are like that. This is, you're delusional, or man, you're wrong. Let me put you on game, or let me do this, or how do I, bro, women want to fuck. But how can she fuck when she doesn't even know who you are? Because this guy was like, oh, but understanding society. Listen, I understand that there's a societal judgment of things. Anything that anybody says, and I want to debate on this in the future. That doesn't matter when it comes to the man that's in front of her. Because I'm not just seeing her just to fuck. If I take time out my day to talk to a woman and see her and speak to her and let's see where it's going to go, I'm going to make the most of it. Not only because I have a lady there, but because I give a fuck about my time. And I care about this shit. And I see me and I see this. So let's see. Let's see. Let's find out where we're going to go. Let's take it. Because sometimes this is where that spontaneity comes in. When people want to be like, how do you be more spontaneous? How do you just kind of say things? How do you know where to go? The point is that I don't. But it's because I see my time, I see my life, me, her, for what it is. So it's only going to pull me in the direction of right now. And if I'm right now, I can only be here. And if I'm here, then I can see this lights of, oh shit, they got some strobe lights in there. Come on, let's go. Oh, I don't, you think we should? Would it be fun? Yeah. The only way to know is if we go do it. Come on. Grab her hand. Go. Moving with the wind. Speak with the wind. Listen to the wind. As in, listen to what's next. Not that I gotta immediately look for results. I gotta immediately look for like the next thing. What do I say next? Should I just say she's pretty? Should I compliment on her dress? Should I talk about her phone case? What should I say? No. Just listen to what's happening. Enjoy the moment. See her for who she is, not for what you want to see her as. And then this also translates to you seeing you for who you are. Because if you only can see that and you don't really see what it is that's in front of you, you have to also take a look at yourself, introspect, reflect on within. Where am I not? What am I not seeing? What am I not looking at right now? I can't see it for what it is. So what is it then? Then comes the question, what is it for you and what is it to you? What does your life mean to you? People, the thing is, it's a lot more, it's deep. People could think it's simple, but the simplest things are the most deepest, LOL. The simplest things are the deepest shit ever in this world. It's just what it is, man. Sohab says, and she can also suggest to sit somewhere else. Reciprocation helps. Yes, exactly. Because, and then that also shows when she shows something like, oh, we can do this over here too. Because let's say, oh, I want to sit over here. But then we see multiple people. And she's looking in different directions. Oh, there's the spot. Let's go. Come on. Reciprocation. The tango, the dance. I want to go somewhere privately. You want to go somewhere private? Yeah. She's looking for something private too. And then there's a thing, going back into the video, because I kind of got a little lost into a conversation that I was just having. Going back into the video where women want to get lucky, women do want to have sex. There's nothing wrong with that. But the only way she can have sex is with a man who can show her why she should have sex with him. Not to put so much pressure on you, but he sees that in this interaction, I'm making the most and I'm having fun with this. And I see you for who you are. Because in the video, the lady was talking about how men deduct points from themselves or some shit. First of all, we don't give a fuck about a woman's point system. We don't. Who cares? The whole point is that when it comes to you having a conversation and you just doing something, if she's taking some time out, I don't care. No one say she's, oh, what if she's bored? What if she this? Who gives a fuck? You're going to gauge that as soon as you get there. You will see it. You can see by the what time she arrives, how she introduces herself. Guys need to start gauging this. I got to make a video on that. Excuse me, one moment, y'all. Because now that now I see it, I see a lot of guys have too much blind spots. What to see on the first date? Let's get some stars in the chat while I type this. What to see on the first date to indicate she likes you. Introduction, time, manner, reciprocation. Reciprocation. For sure. Thank you. Thank you for the stars. Sohab also says, or she doesn't want to watch the baseball game at the bar area. Just an example. Yeah, exactly. This is it's a lot of amazing things. Cause listen, let's say you wanted to see the baseball game, but she's just like, she could be in tune with you that she wants to. Hey, I know you watch the baseball game, but I actually want to go somewhere more private where there's not a lot of screens. Let's have some time. Let me tell y'all something, bro. I've heard this once before, and I want to say shout out to Coach EO, because he had this quote that I'm starting to recognize in my life in general, because I really love my life, like I love it, and I fuck with it. I cherish it so much. But one thing that he said that I see and I understand a lot: romance your life. Listen, romance is everything. Not in the simp thing. Now, I'm not saying you gotta be romantic all the way. I'm not saying you gotta give her the flower. You gotta court her. You gotta lay down your sweater so she can walk across the puddle. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about romantic. Romance yourself. What would it be like to take yourself a little bit more? You kind of see you want to upgrade your wardrobe. You want to upgrade your style. You want to upgrade your vocabulary, your mental. You want to upgrade your, you want to reflect more, but you're starting to romance it, and meaning that I enjoy this. So when you have a conversation with her, it can be romantic. This is why I've had women tell me, like, I've talked to women in parking lots for like hours. This is back a couple days, years ago, but we would be there for hours. We could just be in a parking lot. A lot of times we don't even make it to the date because we're on the phone, just having conversations. I'm being romantic. I'm enjoying this time. I'm complimenting. I'm dancing. I'm creating my environment. My environment is romantic. My conversation is romantic. Not that I'm overly simping. I'm overly complimenting. I'm overly doing this. No, it's just that romance is present. You can't fake romance. Romantics are gestures. They're genuine. It's honest and it's real. And it's the dance. Cause as you romantic, she's romantic too. Again, you don't gotta do all the sensuality and the rose and shit. Cause I can the way I grab her can make her feel like she just got a dozen roses, okay? The way I kiss her, the way I can kiss her right here, she can feel like there's a bunch of roses. Because what it comes down to is just that I'm enjoying this. That's romantic. And when you enjoy something, yo, this is so romantic ass shit. Not saying you gotta say it like that, but like when you genuinely enjoy it and you enjoy the dance, you apply the dance, you know your position in this dance, bro, things will just come out naturally. The smoothness will come out. The confidence will display. The expression of a compliment that I've noticed about her, the way her lip kind of quivers and looks to the side when she blushes or she gets a little shy, I noticed that. Attention to detail is romantic. I don't mean you can't be kinky though, But regardless, going back into it, is that I want you guys to see that the tango and for women for who they are, rather than seeing her for what you think she should be. Cause ain't no such thing as potential until I deem it to be potential. Remember, I don't see her, I see beyond her. I see a decision to be made. I don't see ass and titties. I don't see her opening up her legs for me. I don't see a second date. I see a decision to make. Bro, that's some cold shit. That's some cold shit, bro. Man, I love when I just be on yapping and shit. All right, I did write some more things too, so don't worry. I got some more for y'all. I already talked about if your only goal is to fuck, then yes, go ahead, fuck. If your only goal is to fuck, don't worry about self-improvement. If your only goal to fuck if your only goal is to fuck, then don't care about nothing I'm saying. Don't give a fuck about what I'm saying. You can still get some and most people can take what I say anyways and just do something about it, whatever the case is. But If you just want to fuck, go ahead and look at her as wifey material. Listen, I'm saying this now for all the men in the future. If your whole goal is to fuck, look at women for friends with benefits on the first interaction. Look at her as a girlfriend you can have long term. Look at her for someone you could potentially marry. Because the perspective I'm giving isn't for you. You're never going to have a natural dance, nor would there be the slow burn to make her more enticing and actually to come faster. You know when you stimulate, you finger her mentally and shit? You talking to her, you doing like that. Even, I'm going to get nasty with this. When you finger a woman, and I'm pretty sure my dogs have, my stars, you finger her, you see her thrust up a little bit, like she's thrusting up with her pelvis and stuff, like she's kind of feeling it, like a little motion. When she's doing it, that's the dance too. Because I'm providing while she's also providing too. She's dancing with me. You don't know, guys, you won't know what it's like for a woman to be obsessed and totally all about you. Go all in and, you know, be the ride or die that y'all really want to talk about. Go ahead and make the woman your friend's benefits. See her as wifey material, okay? This ain't for you. Anyways, the last thing, and I think I talked about this already, was that the mindset needs to be, let me see if I should stay around. Yes, we talked about this all. Because I want to end, and I will continuously keep saying this in the future. Just I will say it a lot more in a lot of different ways. But what comes down to it is that should men see women only as potential sexual partners? No. First of all, even in my life, there's no such thing as potential. I only make impactful decisions. Even the less impactful decision was never a potential. Any idea I put out, anything I execute was never potential. Anybody that sees potential from me, I appreciate it. But then it comes from my actions of what I do to not make a potential. Because people can only this is potential. People can only keep hitting potential. Oh, she had a potential to become a wifey. Oh, she had a potential to become a throat goat. Oh, he had the potential to become more. Oh, he had a potential to do this. Oh, he had a potential to fuck me on the first night. He just sold himself because most guys want to sell themselves and he had a potential. Potential. Go above potential and see that what I do is impactful, but it's not going to be impactful, and it can only be impactful if I make and I know that there's a decision to be made. Every single time. Correlates to the leadership, to dominance specifically. Dominance is decision making. That doesn't mean impulsive. You're not impulsively making decisions out of just pure whatever. No, I'm making a calculated risk. Everything just comes together, bro. This shit is amazing. I love the game, bro. I love the game. Don't y'all just love the game? It's incredible how everything just comes in together. But that's the whole thing of it all. It's a tango. The tango. Learn to adjust into the present moment. Enjoy the naturalness. Because the natural connection with women, that's cool. But enjoy the natural connection you have with yourself. Enjoy it. Enjoy what you have around you. Express gratitude for it. You only got these certain clothing? Okay, cool. Listen, you have this. Make a plan for more clothing if that's what you want. You want to become more confident? Okay. Listen to the present moment. Ground yourself into here right now. And then you see things. Don't run away from the uncomfortable conversations. Don't run away from the memories that are coming. Don't run away from the things that you impulsively made decisions on just to see it back and feel cringy about it and feel uncomfortable that you made this decision. No, see it. Because once you see the bad things about you and the things that you've done, you can see the positive things. But what it ultimately is that you see you for you. And now, when I'm in front of her and I'm talking to her, I see her for who she is. I don't see nothing else. I don't see sex. I see a decision to be made. Again, my name is AllStar Izzy. Thank you guys for taking the time out. Go ahead and like the live if you haven't, and subscribe to your boy if you're new. I appreciate it. But before we end off, is there any questions anybody would like to ask? I'm gonna start incorporating questions too, just in case. If anybody has anything to ask or to comment, you're more than welcome to. I'm here, and then afterwards we will be ending this live in a few. I appreciate everyone taking this time out. I will keep this up because this has been on my mind, and it's just been becoming a lot more real. Because what's real is gonna prosper anyways, but real in the sense of when you see you see everything. You, as in just what goes around you, what revolves around this world. What is most people captivated by? Why are people captivated by just strictly drama? Why does people want to continuously run to toxicity? Why do women just want to control men? Why do men want to be controlled? Why this? Why that? You see it because that's what is most of everything is created to be, off of a false foundation. So guess what? That false foundation goes, a new false foundation comes. Like I said, anything real will prosper. It'll become. That's why it's an exclusive club that we have, the tango, the natural connection, and the burn. See, even that is two things. It takes two to dance. Natural connection and slow burn. They're tangoing together, creating the tango, the dance, the club, which is the truth, what women want. What men try to get themselves to but can't. Because men only see immediate. Men only see false foundations. Men only fall for false foundations because they are. When you see something real, when people talk about 304s, people talk about hoes, people talk about like, damn, she's a slut, or not, women are like this, or not like that. Listen, everybody has their own reality that they live in. But the truth is that a lot of what they say and do is bullshit. Oh, she was a housewife, she like this, or she like this. She would never do something like that. Oh, she just did. I taught her for 30 minutes and we got straight to it. Simple as that. It's just that your reality is based off of you don't want to see things for what they are. So when you see things for what they are, you love it and embrace it. You move with the wind. You move with the wind. You embrace the wind. You don't fight against the current. You flow with the current. You're here with the current. Because guess what? Not only is there a current outside of our own current, because us as a person, individual, you as an individual, you're your own current. But then there's the ultimate current of life in the present. Those are currents. Be with that current. Tune in and embrace that current. Because you can do that while embracing you. And it doesn't have to be this, don't overanalyze it. That's the point. Overanalyzing is trying to secure it. It's trying to secure. When there's no secure. The secure is an embracing. Because that's all you can do. It's like being born. Did you just try to secure being born? No, you were just born. It just happened. How did this happen? Oh, it just happened. Oh, we just did it. Of course, obviously, in the interactions, you can dictate the pace by your decisions, as you do. But guess what? You even having a good decision to choose and to make also shows that because you're choosing the best thing, she's going to reciprocate that some way, somehow. Some way, somehow, she will. That could have been something small, like Sohab saying. She could have been wanting to choose for a different seat. Because let's say I chose the seat, but there's too many people. Over there. I chose the direction. I chose the direction of let's go somewhere one-on-one. Okay? And let's say she even said that I would rather actually be somewhere more private. I want to talk to you more intimately. She says that. All right? You make the decision to be like, oh, over here then. The dance. So, in overall, it's the same thing. You chose the best decision. She's going to do something that reciprocates you making that decision. I want to sit, let's go somewhere privately. Let's sit over here. Oh, there's too many people. She's looking around. Over here, this is a better place. Okay, bet. She chose the best decision because you made the decision. Do you see where it comes with? And people don't see how deep that is. Because that will correlate in the future of how you start is also how you finish. This is why the introduction in the beginning is important for men to know. This is why you shouldn't even label shit for what it is. Of course, let's say the thoughts come in. Let's say all these things come in. Because, you can't stop your mind. Your mind just goes. So it just comes in. So, okay, it's coming in. But then as it comes in, that don't mean that I have to be like, yeah, this is true. No, what's true is what I decide to be true. And let's see if this is going to be what I want. Simple as that. FRN says the false foundation to fill the void. Exactly. Listen, if nobody has any questions, let's go ahead and put some stars in the chat. Janubi, great to see you. What's up, man? I think you just made it to the end of the live, but I will keep this live up. It was an incredible live. We're talking about the tango, the natural connection, slow burn. Women making the best decision because you make a best decision. It's almost a thing of, even with life and just anything in general, you do something good for yourself, you will only get the best results. You do something dumb for yourself, you put yourself in harm's way, you will only get the results you put yourself into. So imagine that with women. How would that be? How would it look like? This is why I said to enjoy you, tune into yourself, see yourself for what it is, and then upgrade it. Romance it, have fun, enjoy it, evolve it, enhance that motherfucker to the T until it's time to do it another time. Because eventually it will. But that goes into listening to the wind. Embrace it. Don't fight against it. Because even time shows that not everything sticks forever. The biggest apex of life is time. Time will take all of us out eventually. That's why it's important to see you, life, and women for who they are. Because that's the only thing you can do to embrace and learn the wind and be with it. Sohab says, random question, did you go to a piercing place to get your ears pierced? I'm trying to get my earrings, but it's the first time. You know, honestly, I don't remember where I got it. I think it was at a tattoo shop. I think I got mine at a tattoo shop. My first, I remember I got my first ear pierced I think I was like 13, 14. I got it at Claire's. Shout out to Claire's, you know? But nah, these recent ones though, tattoo piercings. I definitely do it there. But make sure that they're good at what they do and it's intentional. Like when they put the dot, make sure that you also see it too, just in case, you know? You don't want to have it at a different place and different placings. It makes it look weird and shit. Anyways, but that's what's important. I wanted to point that out for everybody, you know. I think it's just, even as we speak on this game and giving out this exclusive conversation and content and knowledge, there will always be, like I told y'all, the other side of the norm of what dating is. We can't stop it, nor should we try to. This is what actually makes things better on our end. And I understand that a lot more now. Why it makes it better. Why I can have this. Why people think it's weird or delusional or different or not, or something completely different because of what I'm talking about. Oh, because I sound like a cheat code. But it's not a cheat code. What the cheat code is seeing yourself for who you are and to see her for who she is. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just doing it. I don't need to try nothing. Did I try to come into this life? No. I just came into this life. Did I try to grow? No, I just grow. Did I try to get older with time and try to? No, I just did. It's the same, you know, it's a correlation with nature too. Like when you see nature for what it is, like the winds or the way trees grow, obviously you have to grow them and shit like that. But even in like forests and stuff, like the way animals are, their instinct, the way water just moves and its cycle, how things naturally just are. That's the whole point of it all. They're just doing it. Are trees trying to grow in the forest without somebody planting them in the garden? No, they just grow. Same thing. I just do it. I'm not trying to overextend myself. I overextend myself, I see that something wrong happens. That does not mean you don't have to put your all or to put some drive into some things, because it's true. If you got a business, you got to take it off of the clouds, put the vision onto earth, and bring that work into this material world. You got to do that regardless. But I mean, that can even just translate to nature itself. The roots grow. It grows and gets bigger, gets taller. It's all these things. But that's the whole point. Don't try to do nothing. It's just what it's going to be action. Action isn't trying. Trying is to be in a masquerade party like we talked about. Are you trying to be in a masquerade party? Or do you want to be the party rather than come in with a mask on? That's why women feel lost, or they don't feel like they know who their partner is, or they don't know who this is. They don't know who they're talking to anymore because the guy doesn't even know himself. And it translates. She's lost, he's lost. two lost people in this world. Are you gonna be someone who's gonna be lost? Are you gonna maneuver? Are you gonna create? Are you gonna make it happen? Not trying. Did I say try? Fuck no. I said make. There's no room for kinda, trying, maybe, sorta. No. We're doing it. Okay, did I hesitate when I told y'all about the spontaneity saying going into the let's go to strobe lights thing. Let's go see. Oh, well, are you sure? Women can get a pass on it. But the kind and the short. Eventually, with her being around you, she will learn. But she could be like, oh, you sure? Does it look fun? It could be. I mean, we don't. And then you tell her, I don't know. Let's go find out. Or not even, I don't know. Simply just, only way to know is to find out. I didn't have no confusion about it. The only thing that I don't know is that I don't know it. So it's like, let's go see. Did I try to go see? Does anyone try to do anything? Yes. But ultimately, when you stop trying, you notice that you just do it, and you are, and you have a natural instinct to you. When you get to that raw core part of yourself, of okay, what is your true raw desire as a man, as an individual? What is your raw desire? Get to that point to you. What do you want to make happen? Why do you want it to make happen? Go down that rabbit hole and find out what the actual position or passion is going to be. I made, especially with the 3 a.m. motivation, when people have inconsistent motivation, it's only inconsistent because they were never making use of the motivation that they actually have. So now they're trying to find motivation. Now I'm trying to find out how to be passionate. Now I'm trying to find myself. Now I'm trying to do these things. You're trying because you don't see that you always are or were, or that you've been doing it. You just take advantage of the things that you have inside of you. So now you have to overcompensate. Now you got to try. Now you got to try to do these things. Now you got to keep continuing the lies with women and sell yourself and always do this until forever because you try to be something you're fucking not. Naturally, you will evolve. Evolution isn't just when I turn 29, I'm going to be much more wiser. Motherfucker, I've been wise since I was at the womb. Did that take me away from learning? Of course not. I had to learn. I'm still learning. I love learning. But that's the thing. I don't try to learn. I learn. When you make a mistake, are you trying to make a mistake? Are you trying to learn? No, you just learn. When you make a mistake, did you just try to make a mistake or did you make a mistake? You made a mistake. So what happens? I learned from that. Oh, okay. Come on now. It's simple, guys. It's simple. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Sohab says now we make our own party around here. Exactly. It's incredible. I see what's correlating with that. But again, don't try to be motivated. Let yourself be motivated. Like, what drives you? What gets you to that point? What gets you to the edge to create a mark? What gets you to the edge to be a legend? What gets you to the edge to want to see women, want to fuck women, want to present yourself? Why do you want to present yourself? Oh, you feel a desire towards her? Okay, cool. Do that. Boom. You lit off of that? Boom. Do that. Get to the raw parts of yourself. The raw understandings of who you are, the core of you. The underlying factor of who this individual is and why this individual is. And watch everything bloom and grow from there. From your ideas, your visions, to your body, to how you surround yourself with environments, to how you pick out certain women, to how you know how to make decisive decisions with women to see if you want to even fuck with it, to how you know you can flirt with her, to how you know you can use this for your time, to how you know you can add value to this certain company, to this certain place, to this thing, how you know you want to do decisions for yourself. Because in truth, a lot of people don't even know. And they don't know because they try too hard to know. They try too hard, or they try to run away from who they are, for themselves. Filling the void. When we talked about the dating thing, the norm of dating is filling in a void. I'm looking at it right now. Is immediately getting into relationships. It's manipulation, it's control. It's wasting time. It's trying to stroke egos. It's not the tango. Because you, effortless, you doing things, you making things happen. You're not trying. Naturalness isn't trying. Slow burn isn't trying. Natural is what natural is and does. And with the connection, it just happens because that's natural. There's no forcing it. But everybody wants to control and manipulate. Like I was talking about listening to the wind, fighting against the current. No, you are the current, and then embrace and become one with the current of life and understand that and dance with it. Dance with life, romance the life. I thought about this last night, 2 nights ago, I think. I was saying to commit yourself. If you want a partner in life, firstly, commit to you, of course. Secondly, I want you to commit to life. Let life be your partner. A life partner for real though. But this is what I'm saying is that commit to life as in commit to learning, to evolving. And when life gives you, make something out of it. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. When you get a vision or an idea, create the vision. When these women come to you and you can tell that there's this naturalness, there's these things, there's this beautiful dance that's happening between us, enjoy that. Commit to life, and life will commit itself to you. Devote yourself to yourself and to life, to get devotion from others, not to manipulate, but because I understand and I see what this is. This is gonna be my time for me to shine while I'm here as the all-star in the spotlight, creating my motherfucking path. With that also comes the beautiful understanding of time is still the essence. Time will be the biggest apex, like I said previously. So dive into that. Sohab says, Isaac, I think it's being doubted or being underestimated is what motivates me. That's great. That's great. But then also, even with that, you should ask yourself why. Why does it? Where did it come from? Was it something that happened when you were younger? Was it like where you always doubted, where you always felt like you were never gonna be nothing? Where did these things come from? Why did this motivation come to? And then you get to that raw push, be like, I get it now. And then the understanding becomes a raw and a real, even stronger passion and motivation. Because even the thing of being doubted or being underestimated is outside of yourself too. So it's like, if it's outside of me, but that motivates me, is my motivation only gonna be when there's doubt and misunderstanding from other people? Or for myself? Because I like competition. I'm very competitive. And I like to compete with my own self. So that's one thing. But just, in general. By the way, I will be emailing you soon. My apologies if it's been a minute. Getting a lot of things sorted. Anyways, this has been a lot longer live than I think I usually do, but we get here and we just speak because things just come and I'm enjoying it. And like I was saying for the thing, just commit to life. Let life be your life partner, basically. And that doesn't take away from you. Listen, life favors those who favor life and favor themselves. So life can give you all the lemons in the world. The women, the ideas, the money, the brand, the companies, even a simplistic lifestyle that you want for yourself. Life will hand it to you because you know what's best for you. And you're not fighting with what life is meant to be for you. When you're not fighting what you're always meant to be. So when you enjoy that, life will give you those ladies you've been talking about. Those connections. Because you commit and you devote yourself to her. And it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful commitments, man. Commit to life. Should men, that's funny. Should men only view women as potential sexual partners? Life is your romantic interest. Life is my romantic interest. Interest. Life is my partner. Life is who I'm committed and devoted to. Isaac, you in a relationship? You with somebody? You with this? X, Y, and Z? Oh, you in a relationship? Yeah, I'm in a relationship with life, I'm just so committed. Oh, that's fire. But it's your boy, AllStar Izzy. Let's go ahead and get some stars. And if you're new, subscribe to your boy and put some likes in this motherfucking life. We in this thing. We on the road to 1, 5, 10, 11, 10,000 billion K. I don't even see a limit. Honestly, I don't even know what it would like. It's just gonna be. Cause hey, listen, What's real is gonna prosper. Remember that. Also says, cool, I'm willing to pay for a phone consultation all the way. Say less. I appreciate you. Thank you for saying that. Ephraim, put the stars in the chat. Let's get some stars in this motherfucking thing. Let me know how y'all feeling. Any last statements or any questions you guys want to talk about, push on, let me know. If not, your boy gonna be out, you know. I will be, yeah, I'll get a video for y'all tomorrow too. Well, today, even though it's today. Also, happy St. Patrick's Day. You know, shout out to Ephraim. He told me it was. Make sure you wear a green. If you're going on a date today, don't wear green so she can pinch you. She can touch you. I'm like, wow, you touching me already? Wow. Yeah, have some fun with it. Shout out to the holidays. Shout out to everybody. Let's get some more stars in this motherfucking thing. It's AllStar Izzy. We putting on for the AllStar Lifestyle Colton. Great to see you. What's up with it, man? Remember, the Tango, the new norm, the exclusive club is called the Tango as of right now. Natural connection, slow burn, all right? Because that's what gets you to the things that you think that you want to get, and it will get you there. But remember, if you're a guy who just wants to fuck, Colton, I do remember you, and I appreciate you even coming by. I'm actually about to end, so shit. But Colton, you definitely gotta be here the next time I go live for sure. But I do appreciate you because I remember you was there. I appreciate. Thank you. I told you I was gonna remember you though. But anyways. I appreciate y'all. That's going to be my time. If anybody has something to sell, I'll give you just a quick second. As of right now, I do have some work to get to. I'm going to create some videos for you guys and do some things. But regardless of the fact, buenas noches, which means good night for those who do not speak Spanish. And remember, devote yourself to life and commit to life. Let life be your life partner. And see yourself in life for what it is, to see everything else for what it is, specifically women in this conversation. And see beyond her and sex, because the only thing you can and will see is that there's always a decision to make. Use your time wisely. It's AllStar Izzy. We in this motherfucking thing. Until next time, players.